So I was talking with this guy. We were talking about dating and when you should like tap out.
Tap out, yeah.
So this was really interesting. Something that is was kind of a phenomenon. Like, oh, that's interesting. So I wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. So this is what he had to say. He said the first time they made love, his car was towed for no reason the next day. The second time, he has an accident. The third time, he was mistakenly arrested by the police.
That's serious.
Right? And the fourth time, last but not least, he was fired at work.
What?
For no really good reason. When anyone else would get fired, he was fired. So he couldn't believe all this, and he thought, well, is this just her? But he didn't want to wait and find out. So he went ahead and broke up with her because it was just
it's just because the sequence of the events. If it's me, in my own opinion, I'm gonna end it too, because you notice some things about life, especially marriages. A lot of people don't believe it, but it's actually real. You get married to someone and your life starts looking great. And then you get married to some people and you remain stagnant. And you also get married to some people and you're going down.
Right.
But all these things are just like most people do not know. Not like they don't know, they do know, but they are not paying attention while they were dating.
Right.
When you're dating someone and you pay close attention to what is happening around you while dating, those things that are happening around you while dating, they are going to multiply when you get married, either you like it or not.
Yeah. Some people just have like an energy, and when we talk about like, oh, he's got a good vibe, we vibe good together, those are like these energies, like you can feel it when you walk in a room,
Yeah, someone's energy sometimes deals a lot with your future.
Right.
Like you dating someone now, the first time you guys went out, when you get to work the next day, things look normal, right?
Yeah.
But when you go to work, you start having fights, you start having problem, then your cat is dead, your dog is sick. It may be coincidental. Let's be factual.
Right.
But to me, is when it becomes a sequence.
Repetitive.
And
more than once, twice.
And he said it's when he sleeps with her.
Yeah.
So to me, there are lots of things that could be the problem.
Yeah.
But number one thing is, for me, I think they are not spiritually compatible.
Yeah. Yeah. She might have just a bad energy, like a bad spiritual.
No. Sometimes too, truly, she may have that. But sometimes compatibility matters. If in Africa we say something, don't go and marry somebody else's wife.
Yeah.
If you get married to some people who you are not supposed to be with, things may not go well. But let her leave you and date somebody else that is compatible.
It's like the universe is telling you in its ways to get away.
Get away.
It's whether you listen to it or not.
So if, for instance, now, this same lady may go and date someone else and things are good.
It's fine, yeah.
So to me, I think number one thing that is wrong with both of them is the fact that they are not compatible spiritually.
Yep, that could be.
You understand? That's
Sure.
it. Then number two, when you're dating a lady and she has another active partner, she's sleeping with someone else. Most of these things, people don't know that spiritually we connect when we have sex. So when you have sex and you connect to that person's spirit, and you still go and have another person, and you still sleep with the person and connect to the spirit, one of their powers possibly may be really, really negative, and you realize that this person that has good intention towards her, like I want to marry her, I'm considering her as my future partner, right? This person, because of his true intent towards her, will be the one that will bear the brunt of anything negative.
Right.
Because she is not loyal, and she is sleeping with someone whose energy
is negative.
So the energy may not affect her, but it may affect the man that actually really wants you to be the husband, your husband. So that's my own thing.
So the third thing for me, I kind of touched on it before, but a person that has just a bad spirit or a bad energy that can just kind of take over and just kind of rub off on you. So if that person, has darkness in their heart or whatever, they may be able to hide it from you, in a dating, like, oh, everything's fine, everything's good. But again, that energy is going to kind of convey onto you.
But does it mean that everyone she dates, she's going to impact them negatively?
That could be. I mean, until she maybe cleanses herself of that negativity that she has in her, one would say a soul, heart, whatever. Until she's good with herself, she's not going to be good onto others.
Onto others. But what if it's a man that has this energy? How do you have an idea how it affects women?
Oh, I think it'd be the same thing right back.
Right. She start facing difficulties too.
Yeah, exactly.
Work,
it can be man or woman that has that negative energy that's just, I don't know if you've ever worked with someone that's just got that negative, and it just kind of brings the whole
atmosphere down.
Yeah,
okay, so, you're right. So it can be a man and it can be a woman.
Man or woman, yeah. Okay. She's not sincere about it or forthright, but she's having these experiences with every partner she's with. It'd be interesting to meet like her previous partners, to see like, hey man, did you have this experience with her too?
You could be right, because if you look at it, she may be on an experimental journey. Some of them truly know they have negative energy and they have darkness around them, and they keep moving from men to. So most of them destroy men, unintentionally, and move to the next one.
That's suck the energy out of them. Suck the positive energy out of them.
See, the energy we're talking about here, we could look at it like it's energy, like, tired, the atmosphere, whatever. But when it begins to affect your finances, it begins to affect your livelihood, things start going down for you, then it's way more. We're talking about the future here. So most times, that's why I tell guys generally, reduce how many women you have per time.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Because you just imagine right now that this guy is having 2 or 3 girlfriends per time. It's going to be hard for him to pinpoint where this bad energy is coming from. Right? But the moment you have one person, if such a thing is happening, one. If you have an infection, you know where it's coming from. If you say your secret and it's leaked, you know where it's coming, who leaked it. So it's just a way to tell guys generally that, number one, guys should be very, 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 very sensitive when they are dating somebody, especially when you meet someone new. Check your life, check your financial base, check your progress in life.
If you're writing all that and things start to get bad all of a sudden,
and things are going down, your car refuses to start, you have an accident, your car is towed, police is arresting you, something is not right with her. Listen to what the atmosphere is telling you. This may not be the right person for you, and this necessarily doesn't mean she's a bad person.
No.
They may not just be compatible.
Right.